Hello guys, this is Al from Open Source Channel. Welcome to a new episode. Today we are going to talk about Timelite, a small app that you can run in Docker to track your work. It's very simple to install. I will show you how to do it in very simple steps. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe, share if you can, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Now without any delay, let's go to GitHub. All the information in the description below. By the way, here find the GitHub for Timelite, and this is the actual demonstration. I'm going to refresh the actual page. You can see, so it starts. You can reset, you can add, as you can see, you can add an entry, you can add a note with a tag, and you can also search the actual tags. I'm going to do another note, for example, say add, and here on the left side you can actually have a look at your notes and your timing. Okay, so this is how simple it is. It's quite simple, and if you want to delete some of the notes, you just press on the X, and it's very simple to use, and it's really good if you do work, freelance work based on time. So now without the delay, let's go back to the GitHub and let's have a look how to install it. I'm going to use Docker Compose. Here we go, the actual code that we need. We're going to use Puri, and I'm going to log into the Docker server. I'm already logged in, by the way, and is up to date. I'm also going to use Portina just to have a look, right, if everything goes all right in the background. So here we go. We got this open. Let's see if I can actually do this here, so you can actually have a look on the side. Let's do this, and then I'm going to maximize it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to clone the repository. Right now you can actually copy this if you want to. I'm going to use sudo because I'm logged in as not as root. Paste it, and I'm going to type Timelite. Now if you want to install it on a different directory, just change it as you wish. That's where I'm going to change it, install it. So let's go that. Let's go a little bit like this, so we got more space. Here we go, and I'm going to press enter. I'm going to add my password, and it's supposed to start cloning. And there we go, and the repository is being cloned. So next step, now we're going to go to the actual directory, see the Timelite, and here we got all the information. By the way, there are a few things we need to change and a file to be created. And we need to create a env file. Now let me go back on this one here, all right? And this is what we're going to do in Docker Compose, all right? And we need to create a file .env with the port, okay? I'm going to copy that for a second. I'm going to local Portina, and I'm going to have a look at the ports I'm using. And as you can see, the port 8000 has already been used. So I'm going to change it to something different. So let's start by modifying the YAML file, the Docker YAML file, right? So sudo again, I'm going to use a nano, and as you can see here, everything looks okay as is already on the GitHub page. Again, sorry guys, I gotta find it. There we go, that's there. Now, if you want to change something, that's fine. You can change the container name, is up to you, all right? I'm going to leave it as it is for this demonstration. Now, as you can see here, we need a env file that we don't have. So I'm going to create it. So if I go back to the terminal, I'm going to exit without saving. As you can see, there is no env file here. So I'm going to type sudo nano. Now, if you're already logged in as root, you don't have to put sudo, right? So .env, and I'm going to press enter. I'm going to paste the port 8000, and then I'm going to change it. Let's say I'm going to change to 8100. I'm going to exit, and I'm going to save. And that's it. That's the first part done. Now let's go back to the installation page. All we got to do now is to make a start. So the way to do it is using Docker Compose as we know it, and this is the actual command we are going to run. Again, if you run a different version of Docker Compose, make sure you might need to do Docker space compose rather than Docker-compose. So have a look. I don't know which one you're using. The one I'm using is Docker-compose. All right. So again, I'm going to do sudo. There we go. There. I'm going to paste that Docker-compose space app space -D, and I'm going to press enter. This installation might take a little bit longer than normal. I done a couple of times on this server. One of them took no time at all, and the third time I done it, it really took a long time, and I don't know the reason why. I might have the server doing some updates in the background, maybe, not sure, but it did take time. So just bear that in mind. So it says it's done in 60 seconds, and let's go back to Portainer, and I'm going to refresh the container list. So it looks like the actual installation is taking longer as it did the first time. Actually meant the second time already, because the first time took less than the normal. So it's going through all the motion there. We're going to wait a little bit longer, and we wait until it's finished. Alright, now it looks like it's done for good, hopefully. Let's go back to Portainer, and I'm going to refresh the list again. There we go, and let's have a look. And as you can see here, we got Timelite up and running. Now, this is the original one with the main. I'm going to close this one up here, and I'm going to click on here. And as you can see, the installation of Timelite is complete. Test. You can actually add hashtags and that, and I'm going back on the list, and as you can see, the lists are there. Everything's been added, no errors. You can clear each one of them or clear the lot with the clear button. Anyway guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you do enjoy the Docker Compose, Docker stuff that I do on Portainer. Again, if you want to see WordPress again on this channel, just let me know. At the moment, I'm really busy with work, so it's one every 2 weeks. I might go with 3 weeks. I'm not sure yet. It depends on my work, as this is just as, I don't want to call it hobby, but everything's downgraded to just as much as I know if I got time, really. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.